2 was released, and it was the last game that was released, and it was a great game. It was about the timeline in that part before the cartoon movies or anime movies of Resident Evil CGI. The Resident Evil Revelation 2 has Alex Wesker, and it's still missing. With all that that was coming, and Resident Evil 8 during those time on Resident Evil 6, those games, there was this thing, and it was release of Resident Evil Vendetta, and then Resident Evil Damnation, but it was Resident Evil Vendetta, and then Infinite Darkness was the last CGI movie, and Resident Evil Revelation 3 was supposed to be made a timeline continue of Chris Redfield, Leon, and Chambers was the three main characters of Vendetta. So they will continue with Leon in this part. So it will probably be like a movie in Revelation 3. Probably rebooted. They probably would change some characters, how they look. So the Revelation 3 hasn't been released yet, but it was supposed to be, because the way Resident Evil Village was received and the way the story was made, and they're still missing Leon and Chambers, because those who didn't know that Resident Evil Village was the original story was supposed to show Chambers in this story of a village, and even Leon, but they all have changed. Like I said before in my last video, Resident Evil Vendetta was like Resident Evil Village for me, because it was a complete story with the complete story of Resident Evil, and it didn't has changed or changed the story. It all made it through to the final thing to when it was released of Resident Evil Vendetta, and everything all went in. Elizabeth West Resident Evil Village did have that with no skip. Chris Redfield timeline, was how he facing the final boss was Lady Miranda, and Chambers was supposed to be there. So it's like, for me, Resident Evil 8 is CGI, and it really is kind of like a movie now. They finally brought it. And Revelation 3 will come out, and it will be rebooted. They will change the look of the characters some, maybe, because like I say, the game of Village was good. Wish that there was more DLC to that game still, more important, like characters and DLC, but they will not put any DLC update since Resident Evil 3 remake. DLC that maybe many others fans wants that too. Revelation 3, like I say, it was something special for Resident Evil Village that could have, but like I say, it's different, and not sitting in that Resident Evil Village will it have Chambers in this game, because Revelation 3 is about this timeline, like continue of Resident Evil Vendetta. That's what it is. That's what it's about. That they will continue the story of Leon and Chambers, and not Chris Redfield, because it will be his last game on Resident Evil Village. and the DLC was supposed to be shown for a BSCA. Like I say, Resident Evil is like anything is possible with Resident Evil Village because it was a great received game. And could have shown like either from Maureen Gomez from Resident Vendetta, or Wesker reviving, or letting Miranda survive, because the DLC seems like an illusion, but it seems real, but it's like an illusion and that stuff. Like I say, it's coming together. When they made a game, they put other games titles too, because they're capable of doing that. Like I say, in Resident Evil 2, in Resident Evil 3 that was released, and those time, and they could do something with that. We will see for the next Resident Evil. Either it will be the next Resident Evil Revelation 3, or will it be a movie, CGI movie? I hope it will be, because I think it should be released. Like I say, it was released in those time. The producer, Hiro Kobayashi, was the one that was